Anyway guys, that's a mentor, the Christian of Nas, Faith, Nasdaq. Okay guys, before I continue, can you please like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can get notified once I upload again guys. Okay guys, I'll be back with another video guys. This one I will be trading New York session obviously. So yeah, we'll be trading New York session on US30 and Nasdaq. I'm just gonna quickly analyze because the New York session is gonna be now around 3:30. So now it's actually 10 minutes past 3, you understand? So I'm just gonna do my analysis and see what is it that is happening. So in the past 2 days, since actually this week, we've been having like more of the fake outs, you understand? So of which it's something that you gotta understand that it happens, you understand? So yeah guys, I'ma just do what? I'ma just remove everything and reanalyze US30, you understand? Then obviously I'm gonna start with my 1 week time frame. I'm gonna analyze starting by my 1 week time frame obviously. Then on my 1 week time frame, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna identify my highest point, which is this point here, you understand? So and this one is my current lowest point. I feel like this is my current lowest point because this is where when the market actually given us a breakout, retested somewhere, it actually started pushing to the top, you understand? Then from there we need to get a structure, and we understand that with the structure we need to use the trend line, you understand? So this is our diagonal resistance and this one is our diagonal support here, you understand? Then from there we have a major key, then this is our major key here, you understand? Of which you get to understand that the market is giving us a breakout on this overall major key, you understand? Then from there we need to capture places when the market touches the market reverses, of which we call them zones, you understand? Let me quickly do this. This is our zone. Okay, here and feel like here. Okay, let's zoom in and see more of our zones. Okay, I feel like here we have one, you understand? So then from there we need to do what? We need to identify the current one perfectly, so because this is where the market actually is or playing at, you understand? So from there we're gonna switch to 1 day time frame. So on our 1 day time frame guys, we need to identify our current trend. So looking at these points guys, I feel like on our current trend we need to understand that here we actually, the market has been pushing to the downside respecting this trend line, you understand? So for now, let me just remove this one, then I'm gonna deal with this one, the current one, you understand? So looking at these points guys, switching to 4 hour time frame, I feel like the market it's below, or let's see. Okay, one thing that we need to focus on now currently, we need to focus on this current zone, you understand, and get to see where the market is actually going, or the direction of 3:30. So this one we need to adjust it perfectly so to see what is that is happening on this zone. Okay, the market has been respecting this zone since you understand, since let's check. Okay, since 2024 December, the market has been actually respecting this zone, you understand? Of which this is the past, you need to understand. So currently this is 2025. We need to understand that looking at the zone, actually the market is actually below this certain zone, of which we're looking for more selling opportunities because of this certain zone. This one needs to be adjusted to here because the market has been pushing down respecting this trend line here and here And again, I can say here, but here's we had a fake out somewhere somehow, but we need to understand that the market is still below the certain point, of which the market has more chances of giving us selling opportunities. Then here I feel like we have major key, and from there we need to switch to 1 hour time frame. Then on our 1 hour time frame, we get to see that okay, it's happening. We have a major key again. Selling opportunities are very strong because again the market has given us a breakout on this inside major key. You understand? So selling opportunities are very strong now. Currently at 3:30, so we're just gonna take more selling opportunities on US30, guys, pushing to the downside. At least if we can aim to this point. You understand? But the overall direction the market is to at least push here. Understand? So we're just gonna aim for this point here. Yo guys, this is a clean one. This is a clean setup. I'm gonna switch to 15 minutes and see. Okay, guys, this is a clean one. The market started with a sell. This is a clean sell, guys. This is a clean one. Okay. This is a clean selling opportunities, guys. Okay, let me switch to 30 minutes, go back to 30 minutes and actually have these perfect. Okay guys, on US30 guys, we're looking for more selling opportunities during New York session now at 3:30 South African time. So let's check Nasdaq. Let's go for Nasdaq. So on Nasdaq guys, I just give out the signal in our free signal group on the sell on Nasdaq. Yes, we get to understand that this was a hard entry because based on the nature of the market currently, the market have been giving us the fake outs and what so on, of which also again here it did, but at the end of the day guys, it need to respect our setup, you understand? So of which I did send a signal of a sell here, the market strictly pushed to the below side, you understand? So I'ma just do what? I'ma just remove everything and switch to my one week time frame. Then from there we need to do what? We need to identify our highest point, which is this point here. Then from there I need to come up for my current lowest point. And obviously to get a structure I need to use my trend line. So on this trend line, we need to understand that the market has been pushing to the top, respecting this trend line. And this one again here. You understand? So looking at this point, guys, we need to understand that from there we need to do what? We need to focus only inside the highest point and current lowest point and cater places when the market touches, the market reverses, of which we call them zones. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so I can continue give you guys more content on this, understand? Because I understand that many of you guys are learning from these videos, understand? So if you guys don't subscribe or if you guys don't share this channel with the friends and families, then which means it's gonna be hard for me to actually upload more videos because I don't get any motivation behind uploading these videos, understand? Because you guys are not subscribing and you guys are not liking the videos. You just view you just actually watch these videos and you're not liking the videos. You just click that like button, guys. It's not gonna hurt you, you understand? So looking at this current zone, guys, where the current market price is, we have to like zoom in and see what is it that is happening. Okay, the market is below this certain zone, of which you're looking for more selling opportunities on Nasdaq also. I'm not saying they're moving the same during New York sessions, but they're not actually moving the same direction during New York session every time. But for now, we can see that they can move the same direction because of how they are. You understand? Looking at the setups, guys, we're looking for more selling opportunities on Nasdaq. You understand? So I might just do what? I might just quickly remove this one because we get to see everything that is happening. But looking at this, guys, we need to understand that here, remember, we can see that the market actually dropped once it actually touches here, of which you get to see that, oh, here we have a what? We have a 90%. Remember the 90% rule strategy. We have an uptrend, the market has given us a breakout and retested and given us a double top. The market has to push to the below side. You understand? So from there, I feel like if we can move to 4-hour time frame, we can see what is happening currently. What is it that the market is actually doing? You understand? So looking at these, we need to identify what's happening on this point. Okay, I feel like here we have a correction. This is a correction phase. If you don't know about the correction phase, you need to correction phase and impulsive moves and what's on. You need to watch our previous videos, understand? So this is an impulsive move, then this is a correction here, understand? So expect more impulsive move again here in the correction, you understand? Again and again. You need to check that one. Impulsive move and correction. Actually, correction phase and impulsive phase, understand? You need to understand those ones. So looking at this point, guys, I feel like the market actually has to push to the below side because of the market is below the certain zone, you understand? And it actually started with the what do you call this? Started with the selling opportunities. You can see the market already like started selling. It's 20 minutes. It's actually 20 minutes past 3. So new session is gonna be now at past. So let's be patient with it. Gonna be entering selling opportunities. Okay, I feel like the target actually has to be here. But obviously, we won't trade this target, but we're just gonna trade for you're just gonna scalp, guys. Me, I like scalping because I get to see the real what do you call the real trading. If you're not scalping, guys, you're gonna see the real trading. The market can actually go to a direction and come back. Yo, guys, a lot is happening on the chart currently, guys. So that's why I like scalping. I'm gonna be margin calling my trades around at that point. And aim, at least I'll be exiting somewhere here. At least somewhere here. But the overall, the market has to push to here. But at least if you can aim for this point. This is just a quick scalp around 3:30. You understand? So this is how I trade my sessions, guys. Okay, I'm not gonna end the video. I'm just gonna pause these and wait for 3:30. I'm gonna be trading this one with you guys on this, you understand? And you guys can see how I actually trade these, you understand? You can check out previous videos. I've been trading these things like these. This is how I trade New York sessions and London sessions. But using this pure price action, and you get to see how I actually kill these things every day. So I might just pause it